Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Nadira binti Zulkifli. My metric number is A21A3088. So today I want to present my assignment about Tealive management. First, I want to introduce Tealive. Tealive is the largest modern style tea brand in Southeast Asia with about 650 branches. In 2017, owner Chatime Lakafa made the announcement that Loop Holding cancelled its contract as a major franchise licensee in Malaysia. Lakafa found that Loop Holding did not use raw materials from distributors based on the agreement. Moreover, Lakafa accused Loop Holding of not pay royalty to Lakafa within the stipulated period. Tealive now has a wide variety of tea drinks of variations and innovations. Over 70 menus offered by Tealive. Tealive also take the halal factor in the preparation of beverage and food products. Tealive has registered for Malaysian halal certification in each of its branches. Tealive opens 3 types of store, namely kiosk, online store, and drive-thru. What is management? Management is to create and maintain an environment in which individuals can achieve goals effectively. Good management is the backbone of successful organizations. Management set organizational strategies and organize employees' efforts to achieve their objectives through the use of available resources. Management is also the process of planning, organizing, leading, and controlling by using organizational resources efficiently so that goals can be achieved. The 4 management functions the Tealive company. Number 1 is planning. Planning is the main role the manager which is to make a plan to meet the goals and objectives of the company. Managers will make strategic decisions to set direction and to achieve organizational goals. Planning requires thinking of alternatives and conducting in a deep analysis of the state of organization to achieve objectives before choosing an action. Prior to planning to do the previous brand which is Chatime changed to Tealive. In early 2017, Lakafa, a Taiwanese company, the owner of the Chatime brand, terminated the franchise contract of Loop Holding, the master franchisee of the Chatime brand in Malaysia. This is because Lakafa found Loop Holding in breach of contract by using materials not recognized by Lakafa. Brian Lu issues a statement that the ingredient known as Lakafa was too expensive. So Brian Lu plans to change the brand from Chatime to Tealive. His goal is to establish Tealive as the number 1 bubble tea brand in Malaysia. Number 2 is organizing. Organization is a plan provides a structure, a building, and organization. The process organizing of organization involves business resources, including people, assets, money, technology, and equipment to work toward an expected plan. Then group of workers contributors are given responsibility for the allocation of assets and authority to manage them in the direction of common goals. Brian Law is deciding where decisions will be made, determining which employees are eligible to the job, creating new recipes and adding branches at strategic locations. Brian Law companies training modules based on its business modules, which have 4 features, namely fast, complete, scalable, and small business format. This module is used as a technical training guide. Number 3 is leading. Leading is motivating employees and influencing their conduct to attain organizational targets. Leading specializes in managing employees, which includes person, employees, groups, and organizations in preference to job. While managers can train group members, leaders normally connect to employees by using interpersonal abilities to inspire them to do the quality they could. With a passion for mentoring upcoming business talent, Brian Lu trains skilled workers in the manufacture of Tealive. They are also mentored from experienced employees so that they do not face problems performing the task. Number 4 is controlling. Controlling is the manner of comparing the implementation of a plan and making modifications to make sure that organizational goals are performed. Managers display workers and compare the excellence of their job. Managers conduct performance appraisals by providing feedback to employees, providing positive comments on employee duties, and taking remedial action to ensure the end result of the work is achieved as expected. Brian Lu ensures that raw materials, equipment, and preparation methods are clean and halal. Brian Lu will ensure his employees follow established ethics so that employees maintain the quality and reputation of the. Who is the top manager Loop Holding Sdn Bhd? The top manager at Loop Holding Sdn Bhd is Brian Lu, who is Chief Executive Officer CEO. Brian Lu is award-winning entrepreneur known for making Tealive the top lifestyle tea brand in Southeast Asia. Wants to bring joy to people's life through tea, modernizing the tea drinking culture and making it the new coffee. He now has 700 outlets, serve 5 million users every month in 8 countries, that is Malaysia, United Kingdom, Australia, Vietnam, Myanmar, Cambodia, Brunei, and Philippines. 10 roles top manager performs in organization. Top manager roles have 3 categories of interpersonal roles, information roles, and decisional roles. Interpersonal roles have figurehead, leader, and liaison. Information roles have monitor, disseminator, and spokesperson, while decisional roles have entrepreneur, disturbance handler, resource allocator, and negotiator. Figurehead. Manager perform tasks that are ceremonial and symbolic a nature. Manager must have social, ceremonial, and legal responsibilities such as welcoming official visitors and signing legal documents. Brian has social, ceremonial, and legal responsibilities as a manager. Brian Lu is a source of motivation. People look up to Brian Lu because he has a cool image and sociable character. Leader. Every manager have to encourage and inspire his employees. He needs also attend to their personal needs with the goals of the company. This includes self-management, self-cognizance, social awareness, and team management. Manager must to expose belief and empathy. Manager also increase group members via positive feedback and recommendations. With the guiding spirit that Brian Lu has, he has grown his beverage empire from a startup company to a successful company. Liaison. Every manager must cultivate relationships outside his or her vertical chain of command to gather information that is useful to his or her organization. A manager needs to coordinate the activities of all his subordinates, which involves communication activities such as performing motivational functions, encourage team spirit and communication skills. Brian Lu networks effectively on behalf of his company. Monitor. The manager needs to constantly scan his environment for information, question his relationships and those of his subordinates, and receive unsolicited information. Usually this is performed via analyzing magazine and speaking to others to discover changes in people's tastes and what competitors is probably planning. Brian Lu produced 70 modern bubble tea according to Malaysian taste. Disseminator. Manager places a number of his privileged data reach out delay to his subordinates who would otherwise not have access to him. His information is collected by him from his environment and from his peers in the organization. Brian Lu decided to switch Chatham to Tealive after ending his contract with Lakafor. Spokesperson. Manager informs and satisfies the diverse organizations and people who have an impact his organization. The manager advises shareholders on monetary performance, guarantees the company meets its social duties, and satisfies the authorities that it initially complete with the regulation. Brian Lu keeps his Tealive business in accordance with the law. Entrepreneur. Manager always looking for new ideas and strive to improve their units by adapting them to changing environmental conditions. Manager will oversee new products and improve the performance of their organizations. Brian Lu is responsible for controlling change in the organization. This requires resolving issues, generating new ideas and implementing them. Disturbance handler. Manager must find solutions to a variety of unexpected problems such as strikers. Most likely the company may go bankrupt and the supplier may breach to its contract. The role of the disturbance handler shows the manager as responding to unexpected stress, which Brian Lu's management skill. He also assists in internal conflict resolution. Resource allocator. Manager must divide the work and delegate power among his subordinates. As a resources allocator, a manager is responsible for preparing a timetable for the completion of operation for a particular project. Brian Lu also figured out the high quality method to use organizational resources such as allocating funding as well as assigning employees with different organizational resources. Negotiator. Manager represent the organization in negotiation to gain an advantage for his or her own unit. Managers consult with subordinates to increase commitment, cooperation, integration, and resolve strike issues. In a team, department, or organization, Brian Lu will participate in direct important talks for employees. Why innovation is important to CEO Brian Lu's job? Because he wants to introduce modern tea style to customers. Previously, Lagafa, the owner of the Chatime franchise, had cancelled contract with Loop Holding for using conflicting materials. Therefore, Brian Lu converted Chatime to Tealive, then made an innovation to give it a twist from Chatime. Furthermore, currently Malaysia is hit by the COVID-19 pandemic. This has damaged Tealive's reputation, as the digital platforms have become a solution for business to survive. Brian Lu has launched many innovations during this COVID-19 period. The innovation made by CEO Brian Lu is to start selling DIY bubble tea kits online at shoptealive.com.my. This aims to give customers an experience to get the taste of what Tealista Tealive does. Brian Lu worked on his innovative idea of a poor man mindset, which means to be ambitious by starting small things to achieving big success. Therefore, Brian Lu intends to sell DIY kits overseas. Tealive also introduced a variety of unique bubble tea variants. Recently, Tealive has launched a new flavor, Famous Amos, which features 4 types of drink, namely Famous Cocoa Lava, Famous Cocoa Smoothie, Famous Vanilla Smoothie, and Famous Cocoa Toffee. Tealive also makes strategic partners. Tealive partners with was company to turn bubble tea drinks into boba tea ice cream. Not only that, Tealive teamed up with Mami to produce boba instant noodles. Besides partnering with food brands, Tealive have collaboration with domestic brands. Brian Lu collaboration with Dark Domestic to create bubble tea to Dark brand limited edition boba lipstick featuring 5 different colors. Brian Lu also teamed up with Safi to release beauty brand facial cleanser. How technology changed the manager work today. How technology changed the manager work today is communication. Technology has changed the way managers communicate in the modern workplace. The, ad- the advent of smartphones, social media, and apps has taken communication to a whole new level. It can help managers to communicate among employees and customers. Management will be quick, easy, and accessible. Tealive explores the e-commerce space through shop tealive.com.my, especially for the sale of DIY bubble tea kits online. Brian Lu has been surveying on Instagram and TikTok to introduce the DIY bubble tea kit. Indirectly, the influencer will broadcast live their process of opening a DIY kit box and making bubble tea using the hashtag #MyBubbleTeaKit. Brian Lu will also share exclusive offer promotional codes with influencers so they can promote to their fans. Tealive also produce a series of tutorials for customers on making bubble tea on its YouTube channel called Tealive TV. Tealive introduced the Tealive application platform, which is integrated with the largest e-wallet application in Malaysia, namely Touch and Go, with the provision of voucher to get cheaper prices. Tealive offers cashback vouchers in the Shopee Pay e-wallet through the Shopee app. Tealive also set up a Tealive app aimed at bubble tea fans getting a member card to get cheap price. Conclusion: Look Holding has brought the Tealive brand to the international stage. Tealive plan to market its product in Europe. Brian Lu has a good management attitude that made him successful in developing the Tealive brand. Careful planning made Tealive captivate Malaysians. Even though Nagafa has cancelled his contract with Look Holding, Brian Lu still rose to prominence with the goal of introducing modern style tea. Brian Lu always motivates employees to continue working in a positive. Brian Lu has a role model to admire. As the CEO of Look Holding, it is a priority to perform tasks such as leading, training, and motivating its employees. In addition, Brian Lu distributes training to his staff to perform tasks efficiently. To get the job done, Brian Lu executes decisions to terms of operation, resources allocation, and organizational change. Tealive does a lot of innovation about bubble tea with a wide variety of tea drinks. Even coffee drinks and snacks were introduced during the COVID-19 pandemic in the country. Tealive revenue target was declined. Therefore, Tealive has explored a commerce to continue its sale. Among the innovation introduced in the DIY bubble tea kit, which are available in online store. Technology has changed the way Tealive are managing. Instead of face-to-face the customer now, customer don't have to go to store anymore. Customer can get bubble tea through online. With social media, Tealive can promote its product without paying for advertising. Tealive app was launched to attract customers with exclusive gifts such as voucher and low price offers. This is my reference source. Thank you.